This is the Daily Roundup on the EAC Cambodia channel. A very good evening to you. I'm Andrew Barnes-Roberts. Prime Minister Hun Sen says the country's battle against COVID-19 will be won. He made the statement in an annual address marking the anniversary of the founding of the Cambodian People's Party. This year, the CPP turns 70. The Prime Minister says although COVID-19 has meant there is no large-scale celebration of the anniversary this year, he says patriots of all generations will always be cherished and that their spirit will be turned into a single will to build a bright future. To beat the pandemic, the Prime Minister is calling on everyone to strictly adhere to the royal government's administrative measures as well as to the Health Ministry's preventative measures, most especially the 3 do's and 3 don'ts. He says this will help ensure that Cambodia comes through what he's called a difficult situation as soon as possible and into a new normal for the benefit of all. In marking the CPP's 70th anniversary, the Prime Minister noted that the former Khmer Revolutionary People's Party led Cambodia to independence from France and through the horrors of the Pol Pot regime into a new era of peace, national unity, democracy, and development. That development, he says, can be attributed to the CPP's win-win policy, which has brought a wealth of socio-economic development over the past 20 years especially. He says the party abides by its founding principles, a party of the people and for the people, one that stands by the people and unites. The Prime Minister says the Cambodian People's Party will continue to do everything in its power to defend national independence and sovereignty, as well as maintain peace, political and economic stability, promote social harmony and development. The Ministry of Health has vaccinated the 4 millionth Cambodian. This means it is already 40% of the way to its target of inoculating 10 million adults by the 4th quarter. The announcement was made by Health Ministry spokesperson Ms. Aur Van Dien on Monday morning. It came as another 1 million doses of Sinovac touched down at Phnom Penh International Airport. There are millions of additional doses still on the way. Secretary of State for the Ministry of Economy and Finance, Mr. Vongse Visot, has said Cambodia has spent $170 million on 20 million doses of vaccine that will have been delivered by the end of August. He says to date, the country has received 300,000 free doses of vaccine from the COVAX facility, as well as 2.2 million free doses from the Chinese government. All other doses have been bought by the royal government with the help of the private sector. He says a 3rd booster shot for adults is being studied, along with the possibility of vaccines for children. A meeting will be held in this regard with the Ministry of Health, but he has stressed that the focus of Cambodia's vaccination drive for now remains everyone over the age of 18. It's been another bad 24 hours for Cambodia's fight against the pandemic. 883 new cases have been reported in the past 24 hours, one of the highest numbers in weeks. It includes 135 imported cases, most of which are believed to be migrant workers returning from Thailand. The daily death toll also remains stubbornly high. In the past 10 days, over 100 deaths have been reported in all, with the country recording its highest, 2nd highest, and 3rd highest daily death toll all in the past 10 days at 20, 18, and 17 respectively. Since Sunday, 16 deaths have been reported. 607 patients have recovered though. Cambodia's total COVID-19 case tally now stands at 48,532, including 2,311 imported cases. The total death toll is at 556. The total number of patients treated successfully since the pandemic reached Cambodia is 42,764. A young lion being kept as a pet by a Chinese national in Phnom Penh's BKK1 is finally in the hands of authorities. He's now been taken to the safety of the Phnom Tamau Wildlife Rescue Center. The lion caused a sensation on social media at the weekend when images surfaced of him in a back garden on Street 306. But EAC News can confirm that this is not where the lion was first seen or the first time that authorities or Wildlife Alliance had been told about him. It was at this property on the corner of Street 398 where the young lion was first seen and reported over 3 months ago. BKK1 resident Brandon Roberts told EAC News that he saw the lion on 2 occasions when walking his dog. He didn't have a picture as he wasn't carrying his phone at the time, but did post about the lion on Facebook. The incident was also reported to Wildlife Alliance, who confirmed at the time that they knew about the lion and were working with their partners to confiscate the animal. It's believed the Chinese national moved from Street 398 to 306 recently in a vain attempt to avoid the authorities. Wildlife Alliance says the lion is around 18 months old and is in poor condition, weighing just over 70 kilograms and with his large canine teeth and claws having been removed. His former owner has been fined $30,000 for keeping an endangered animal as a pet. After the break, it's sports and lifestyle with Alessio Mizzoni. EART's Cambodia's audience is growing. Our YouTube channel now has 150,000 verified subscribers. To mark the milestone, we've received the Silver Creator Award from YouTube, given to channels with over 100,000 subscribers. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki says the award celebrates EART's Cambodia's hard work and incredible achievement. She says not only has EART's Cambodia brought a unique voice and style to the world, but has also created valuable connections and built a community along the way. The next milestone we're going for is 1 million subscribers, and we'd really like that Gold Creator Award. So if you're not already a subscriber, head to www.youtube.com/eartscambodia. Subscribers get all the latest breaking news and updates from Cambodia in English. We'll see you there. If it's happening and you need to know about it, you'll get it all right here. EAC News brings you updates and breaking news in English across all of EART's Cambodia's platforms and channels. YouTube, Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, and our website www.eartscambodia.com. Join me, Andrew Barnes-Roberts, and the rest of the EAC News team every day on your favorite channels. EAC News, Cambodia made clear.
Welcome back to the Daily Roundup. I'm Alessio Mizzoni and you're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. The quarterfinals of Euro 2020 are starting to take shape. Belgium will take on Italy in Munich on the 2nd of July, and the Czech Republic will face Denmark on the 3rd. The other quarterfinals will become clear after matches on Monday and Tuesday night. It was defending champions Portugal who were knocked out of Euro 2020 on Sunday at the hands of Belgium. The Belgians will face Italy, who beat the stubborn Austria in extra time and stay unbeaten in their last 31 matches. Czech Republic stunned the Netherlands 2-0 on Sunday night. All eyes are now on the remaining last 16 clashes. On Monday, Croatia plays Spain and France face Switzerland. On Tuesday, England square up against Germany, while Sweden will hope to send Ukraine packing. The Ultimate Fighting Championship's roughest fight could well play out in court over the next few years. The UFC has now long dominated the world of mixed martial arts and is one of the biggest televised sports in the world, but its effort to swallow up the competition has now triggered a $5 billion lawsuit from those who claim an abuse of power. Two longtime UFC veterans, Kyan Johnson and C.B. Dalloway, first filed a proposed class action antitrust lawsuit in June last year. That lawsuit follows a bigger class action brought by 6 other former fighters. Both suits allege that the UFC has violated antitrust laws by paying fighters far less than they were entitled to and eliminated or ruined other MMA promoters. The $5 billion amounts on how much UFC fighters claim they've lost in potential earnings, pointing to the 50-50 split of profits seen in other sporting organizations like the NFL, NBA, and the NHL. The UFC is reportedly planning to appeal the granting of class action status to the lawsuit and has now filed for a motion to throw out the case. If both of these attempts fail, then the UFC will probably seek an out-of-court settlement. Stay with us now to have a look at tomorrow's weather.
Thank you for watching the Daily Roundup here on the EARTS Cambodia channel. More breaking news and updates on our website, www.e-artscambodia.com. More from the EAC News team tomorrow. We'll see you then.